Hi, welcome back to Journey to Nailed. Thank you for clicking on this video and taking this journey with me. Today I decided to do an overlay on my nail trainer. I have already prepped and shaped the nails to the desired shape that I want them to be. I will be using the Mia Secret Cover Beige Acrylic Powder as well as the Mia Secret Clear Acrylic Powder. For the primer, I'm going to be using the Mia Secret X Bond Primer. I'm only going to apply one coat on each nail. When you are applying primer, you want to be sure to only get the primer on the nail bed. If you were to get the primer on your client's cuticle or the surrounding skin around their nail bed and they have any little cuts, it will burn them. So as you can see, I'm trying to avoid the little fake cuticle that I have on my nail trainer. I'm trying to get the primer specifically on the nail bed only. For my acrylic application, I am going to be using a number 8 oval Kolinsky brush from Alpha Brushes, as well as the 3-ball method to lay down my acrylic. I'm placing my first bead in the middle of the nail. I'm going to gently pat it to level out the acrylic bead, and then gently feather the bead down the rest of the nail. Once I'm done feathering the bead, I am then going to clean up my cuticle area, make sure there's no spillage of acrylic on the cuticle, and then I'm going to wipe my side walls. Now you're going to see that the tip tried to slip off a little bit, so I just gently tapped the tip and pushed it back into place. Now my second bead I'm going to put closer towards the tip of the nail, and I'm going to do the same process, pat it down to level it out, and then feather it down the nail. Once we're done feathering that acrylic bead down the nail, we want to make sure that we go back in and we wipe our side walls. That is a step that you want to always remember to do. You want to always remember every time you lay down acrylic bead, you want to wipe your side walls. And if you're close to the cuticle area, you want to make sure to wipe your cuticle area as well. Now our third bead we're placing closer to the cuticle. We're patting it down, and then we're feathering it down the nail again. Remember, we're going to wipe the side walls, and then we're going to clean up that cuticle area. I noticed that there was built up acrylic on the tip of the nail, so as you can see, I'm trying to feather the acrylic off and then wipe it from underneath the bottom of the nail. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to look at my nail from different angles, see if there are any flat spots, which there were flat spots. The acrylic application was a little uneven, so as you can see, I'm going to go in with another small bead of acrylic and place it in that area that I thought that needed more. My goal with this set was to lay the Cover Beige acrylic powder as thin as possible. That way when I came back in to encapsulate the nail with the clear acrylic powder, it wouldn't be as bulky and I wouldn't have to do much fouling. It didn't work out that way because, as you all know by now, I am a beginner. But hey, we know practice makes perfect, and that's why we are taking this journey. So once I am done with the thumb, I'm going to continue to complete the rest of the steps for my 3-ball method on the rest of the nails. As I practice more and more, I'm starting to learn about certain things that I should invest in, and napkins is one of them. My little dollar store napkins are not cutting it. So, you have any suggestions of any good napkin brands that I should use when I'm doing my acrylics? Please leave them in the comment section below. I will say, if you do not use good quality napkins, the acrylic that you wipe off will just go deeper inside your brush instead of coming back on the napkins. And I think I have destroyed one brush by doing that, using low quality napkins. I slowed down the speed as well as zoomed in to give you guys a closer look on the 3-ball method. So as you can see, placing the first bead towards the middle of the nail and lightly patting it and then feathering it down. Remembering to always wipe my side walls and my cuticle area. This bead was a little more liquidy than I have been working with, so as you can see, all of the acrylic pretty much ran down towards the cuticle area. So I want to make sure I clean that up really good. My liquid to powder ratio is something that I am still working on perfecting, which is why that bead was extremely runny. I did purchase a little practice sheet off of Amazon to help me with my ratios. I will be doing a video using my practice sheet, so stay tuned for that. My second bead, I'm going to place a little bit above the first one. Remember, once you place the bead, you want to pat it out to level it, then gently feather it down the rest of the nail. After feathering it, you want to make sure to wipe your side walls. If you're close to the cuticle, make sure you clean up your cuticle area and make sure there is no acrylic falling off the tip of your nail. As you can see, there is a flat spot towards the tip of the nail, so I'm going to take a small bead of acrylic, pat it down, and then feather it down the nail. If you ever see any flat spots on your nails, it is absolutely okay to go back in with a small bead of acrylic and level it out. You want to make sure before you file, your acrylic application is as leveled as possible. Once I was satisfied with the application of the cover beige acrylic, I went in and encapsulated each nail with the Mia Secret clear acrylic. Now when you're working with either color acrylic or you do acrylic designs, you want to make sure to always encapsulate your nails with clear. That way, once you do your filing process, you won't foul off any of your design or any of your colored acrylic. You'll just be filing on the clear acrylic layer. I am applying this clear acrylic with a very light hand because I do not want to bulk the nail up anymore. I don't want to add to my filing process. I just want to put like a protective layer per se above my colored acrylic. And then here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.